Good morning, Preps fans, and happy pre-Easter Saturday. I'm Ashley Moore, and thankfully, the sports season is back busy the way we like it. Programs are back from spring break, and although we had a beautiful week last week, the March snow caused quite a bit of cancellations. But the show must go on, so let's begin inside with boys volleyball. The Ponderosa Mustangs taking on the Regis Jesuit Raiders, and this one was good, going all 5 sets. So let's start it out on a serve. Pondo's Tanner Willis back to serve for the Mustangs, and the ball grazes the net, and it's a what? Ace. But you know we want to see a rally on the prep rally. Low serve from Regis when Pondo sends it back off the jump set. Raiders possession in the spike. It sits straight to Libero, who digs it back up. Pondo sends it back, and it's a bump, set, and spike. What a spike from Coleman Dodd as well. And I hope I said your name right because you put it down and said, well, on to the next. Well, Aiden Lonergan back to serve, and Pondo just catches the line for the ace as they battle back to win on Regis's floor. But can we show the JV some love real quick? Quite a few games were rescheduled or moved on this week, so why not? Legacy versus Rocky Mountain when Lightning's Jack Schoenheider smacks this one deep to left center, and in comes Josh Rowan on the RBI double. But Rocky Mountain Sam Springer would answer right back on the 2-run triple, and they go on to win it 11-7. Well, let's take a look right now at a place in labeled Play of the Year. Thursday night, Grandview Boys Lacrosse took on Poudre School District Stars, and with 1 second to go, Gabe Armstrong would take a shot from 17 yards out to break the tie on the buzzer and win 11-12. What a shot, Gabe.
Get rowdy for our home crowd right now. Let's do it. Let's bring it to them from that first whistle. Let's knock some bodies around. Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's go. Well, the Columbine Rebels boys lacrosse team taking on the Castleview SaberCats. This game a little personal, giving the end to the matchup last season. It'll be Castleview first. SaberCat Chuck Columbi finds Caden Smith behind the net, and Smith makes the goal. And what a wraparound for the play, but the Rebels kept it close. Watch Spencer Huell cover behind the net, and he shoot it underhand for the nice shot from the side. 2-1 Rebels trail, but blink and you'll miss it. SaberCats Nathan Kirk passes to Caden Smith around the 20, and he scores again, 3-1 Castleview. But to the second quarter, Rebels trail by 4 when Columbine's Brennan Goodwin passes inside to Eli Carroll, who makes the quick goal, 5-2. But check this out, Columbine trying to field the ground ball off the SaberCat mishandle, but Smith steals it back and passes it to Logan Brown, who'll make the goal, and the goalie didn't know what hit him. Castleview hands Columbine their second loss this season. Here's Caden Smith, who ended the night with 7 goals.
Well, last year we got it was the worst game of our lives. We lost on a 90-yard goal. You guys saw that probably too. Cruz was the 9 News Player of the Week, and so we just came out with revenge. We were like, these kids shouldn't have beat us last year, so we just had the mindset of let's go out here and do what we're supposed to do, and that was win. And we came out here and did that.
I want to see the goal. I want to see this big play from last year. Cruz Mains in the final seconds chucks a rocket 85 yards, and it skips in for the score to walk it off. And hey, I get it. I want revenge if he did that to me too. Congrats, Castleview, on the sweet, sweet revenge. Well, speaking of revenge, who doesn't love a good comeback story? The last time we saw the Valor hockey program, they had lost to Regis Jesuit in the Chassa State Championship. But just a few weeks later, the Valor Screaming Eagles went off to compete in the national tournament, where they wouldn't be denied. To be on the opposing side of this has to hurt. But for the state runner-up Valor Christian Eagles, they'd look at it in hindsight.
You know, if you look at last year, like 365 days ago, we shouldn't have even been in the state game because we had like 11 seniors graduate from our team last year, and they were all really good players. So the fact that we were able to come back to state with losing pretty much over half our team, I think that was a giant accomplishment that no one expected us to do.
Weeks later, the club affiliate Valor Screaming Eagles would compete at nationals with a chance at redemption.
I wasn't proud of how we tried, how we wanted to end out. And not only for me, but like for the seniors, how they want to finish their hockey careers.
Maddox wanted to win for his brother specifically, senior Carter Charles, who'd go on to hit the overtime goal in the national championship thriller.
I saw 2 guys on him at the blue line, and I was like, okay, we do this all the time. And he just fed me right, you know, like spoon-fed goal right in front of the goalie.
He had a nice celebration where he rode his stick and was tilting his hat.
And sophomore Maddox Charles would make the national all-tournament team.
I was the one person over my brother. If I didn't get one more point than him, then he would have been up there. So I kind of wish he was up there with me, but it definitely felt good.
That would be the brothers' last game together. But out of 5 Charles brothers, when one leaves, another is on the way.
Watching Regis hold up the V down after they win, I mean, it definitely makes us hungry for it next year.
Major congrats to Valor, but before we go, the Nuggets had the day off Tuesday, and that allowed Jamal Murray to work on his coaching skills. The Blue Arrow was teaming up with Aurora Public Schools and UC Health, coaching unified teams from Aurora Middle Schools and North Middle Schools. That's Aurora Hills. Well, UC Health donated 5,000 unified sports for their equipment, and Jamal matched it. And y'all know how much I love my unified sports. Well, reminder, we can't be everywhere, so if you're ever at a game and see something you'd like featured on the Prep Rally, just send it over. That's all, folks. I'm Ashley Moore, and we'll see you next time right here on the 9 News Prep Rally.